ready for a start. They're off and racing. Provident gets a good start over on the far side. That's King Pie. Blue Vinyl is up with the front end and Star Aura. So Star Aura wants that lead. Coming down behind the Star Aura, is that a fact? Right there too, Blue Vinyl. Then comes a Provident. Just behind those, we find Unruly Dawn and racing out on the outside. That's King Pie. Then comes a Wizkid as they come towards the going down the backstretch, coming toward the 6, and it's Star Aura on that lead, about 2 lengths in front of Is That a Fact as they go past the 6 furlong point. Another 4 before we come to Blue Vinyl. Then comes Unruly Dawn. King Pie comes next. Provident joined on the inside by Wizkid, and racing at the back of the field, that's Inspire Force. They make their way toward the 4, and Star Aura now stretching the lead, about a length and a piece in front of racing down into second, patiently ridden 2. That Is That a Fact as they spin that turn into the half-mile pole. Coming down into third, that's Blue Vinyl. Then comes rushing down into it on the outside. That is a King. That's Blue Vinyl wanting to come once again. Also coming down in the middle, that's Wizkid beginning to come forward too. That's Unruly Dawn there at the top of the lane, and now sent through to get that lead. And now Is That a Fact gets the cue from the rider and now goes on. Here come Blue Vinyl coming to challenge on the outside. Is That a Fact in front? Blue Vinyl just on the outside. These two matching stride coming to the furlong pole. Is That a Fact trying to hang on? Blue Vinyl is full out and coming down, but Is That a Fact hanging from Blue Vinyl. Is That a Fact keeping on? Blue Vinyl running off the course. Is That a Fact will go on to beat Blue Vinyl. Is That a Fact beat Blue Vinyl. Then comes running on for third. That's Inspire 4 Star Aura, and King Pie back in 5th. Off and racing. Oil Machine misses it and races at the back of the field. She's That Girl wants the lead, and She's That Girl goes on from racing back there in second. That's another one. Miss Moneypenny has speed and is flashing it as well. Teflon Don now caught and overtaken by Commander Z. Just behind them, that's Zulu Warrior. Beside Zulu Warrior, that is Rico also in the mix there too. That's Gallant Groom as they go towards the coming into the top of the lane, and it is She's That Girl blazing the trail, gone about her business, about 4 or 5 lengths in front. Another one trying to come down on the rail. It's She's That Girl in front. Another one getting serious right there too, Miss Moneypenny, and coming on the inside, that Gallant Groom, and now another one strike the front from She's That Girl. Gallant Groom is coming home gallantly, but another one begins to go away. Gallant Groom is storming home, but it's gonna be too late. Another one beats Gallant Groom. Then comes She's That Girl, Miss Moneypenny, and Teflon Don back in 5th.
They're off. They all came out in a tight grouping. California Crowned on the outside. Mighty Gully now showing some good speed. Dothraki is rushing up to take them on. Rainsville left back in 4th. Desert of Malibu on the outside now beginning to make ground along with Don Quezzy. They're all with a chance as they leave the half mile. Maybe 6 or 7 lengths separates the entire field, and the pacemaker is a California Crown by some 2.5 lengths. Dothraki stablemate now asked to get closer with Mighty Gully. Desert of Malibu in a striking position. Show 2 Don Quezzy and Rainsville hugging the rail run as they leave the 5/16th. They're about to come into the top of the lane, and is out in front. California Crown attempting to go all the way. Stablemate Dothraki now shaken up for more. They race inside now the final 3/16th, and out in front it is California Crown. Dothraki now breathing down the neck of the leader. Rainsville and Don Quezzy coming with a flourish down against the rail, but they're inside the final 16th, and Dothraki now points, and Dothraki takes the lead. Dothraki will win it. Rainsville storming through to get second over California Crown fading. Don Quezzy is back in 4th. Still waiting now. They're off for the Chairman's Trophy. Barnaby, interesting times ahead. They just missed it by a beat. Pack Plays is rushing up now, going for that lead. Gravano on the outside. California Crown is the one racing near the rail as they make their way toward the 6. Pack Plays setting those fractions easily. Flashes past the 6 with a 3-length lead. Gravano settled down in second. Stablemate California Crown now moving into second. Gravano held tightly in third. Interesting times ahead is back in fourth, maybe 5.5 to 6 lengths off the lead as they flash past the 5. A break up some 3 to Barnaby, and at the back of the field it's a Provident as they make the way toward the half mile. Pack Plays will take them past it with that lead, attempting to steal the show. Gravano now set alight by Haladine and asked to close the gap as they leave the 7:16. California Crown under a bit of an urge. Interesting times ahead, just overtaken narrowly by Barnaby, and a Provident races last as they come inside the final 5/16th, and Pack Plays may have stolen it. Gravano is being driven to get on terms, but Pack Plays into the lane first, the rider having a peep in both mirrors as Pack Plays continues to hold the advantage, and now the stick comes out in the right hand. Gravano is left maybe 5 lengths back. Barnaby is over against the rail. It is Pack Plays attempting to go all the way in the Chairman's Trophy. The question is, can they catch the fleet of foot Pack Plays? And Christopher Mamdi in the answer, no, they can't. Pack Plays will take it easily in the end by maybe 7 lengths. Gravano is second, Barnaby is third. Interesting times ahead is fourth.
And now they're off and racing. Inspire Force misses it and is racing at the back of the field. Zulu Warrior blast into an early lead going past the 5. Upper Revolution is right behind him. Just on the outside, that's a Smart Trick. Right against the rail, that's Money Market. Also in the mix, that's Allegiance, and tailing off badly at the back of the field, that's Inspire Force. They head toward the 3 and Zulu Warrior and Upper Revolution. Upper Revolution now goes through from Zulu Warrior. Money Market wind up and ask for a run. Also trying to come on, that's a Smart Trick. Tailing off a bit, that's Allegiance, and still way out of it, that's Inspire Force there at the top of the lane, and Alpha Revolution kicks away right in the middle and trying to come on. That's Money Market. It's Alpha Revolution straight in through in front, just coming to the furlong pole, and Alpha Revolution looks to have this one all sewn up. They're all chasing Alpha Revolution. Zulu Warrior is right there in second, right there third. That's Money Market, but Alpha Revolution will win the 9th running of the SVREL Anniversary Trophy, beating Zulu Warrior. Then comes Money Market. Allegiance runs on to be 4th.
He's ready, and they're off. Oil Machine, Princess Catalina, Unruly Don, Rico, the slowest to leave the stalls as they charge down the backstretch, and California Crown is out sharply and grabs that lead. There goes the favorite, a Digital One, Miss Moneypenny just in behind them. Chocomo races ahead of Major Danger, Star or in between runners, get a Pepsi out wide. Bossman races up next with Battle Angel. Strike Hard the Grey races further back in the field as they leave the half-mile marker. Rico trying to recover with Oil Machine and Unruly Don. Fearless Soul second to last, and Forget Princess Catalina with Mount Everest to climb as they've slipped past the 3 and come running toward the 5/16th. California Crown skipping along. Digital One now taking aim, but needs to find maybe 4 or 5 lengths to get to California Crown in cruise control at the moment, and now Haladine becomes a busy man inside the final 3/16. It's California Crown. A Digital One has a gap to make up. Get a Pepsi's over on the rail, but they race inside the final furlong. Arriving at the 16th pole, it is California Crown and Robert Haladine. They will romp the Henry W. Jaghai OD JP Trophy. Digital One and Get a Pepsi. They've gone by together. Then Bossman, Rico, and Fearless Soul.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallopJaya.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for other enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.